All righty, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. It's tonight. It's game night here at Jester's house, and joining me by long distance dial up telephone, it looks like, by the looks of the pixelation he's doing there. 1990 called. They want their dial up connection back. PhoenixKnight. Hello, Phoenix. How are you tonight?
I'm doing pretty well, and let's get this out of the way. I am not in 1990. Although it's going to seem like I'm in quite the distant past in a couple of days with one of my big projects I'm starting.
Yes, you got a brand new, never before project coming up on your channel starting January 1st, even. I'd be excited. Yep. Are you excited about it?
Excited and I guess a little nervous because I've never really done anything like this on the channel. The closest I came was the last time I did a similar project like this, but you know a lot of the story around why I was originally off the channel.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Hopefully it'll go well. I'm sure it'll go well. You always worry about all the things that could go wrong, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. You'll do well, and if you run into problems, I'm sure somebody will be able to help you out. Hopefully you can get your internet fixed by then. Well, tonight, though, we decided to go and take a blast from the past.
That would be nice.
And we're going to be playing, what's it called? I couldn't even think of the word. It's called Spirit Island. That's what it's called.
As it's looking over your...
There we go. Couldn't. We're going to be playing Spirit Island tonight. Great. It's been a long time. I played it once earlier this year, and I wanted to try it again with somebody because I think this is a great game. This is a classic game. Plays great solo, plays great multiplayer, deep strategy, and you can see there's a ton of different characters in there. There's a ton of different characters to play against. Every time you play is different. The boards are different. It really ticks a lot of my boxes. Might be on my top 100 list of all time. What do you think? Is this going to be on your top 100 list of all time?
Probably not if I had to guess right now.
Really? I'm surprised. I would have thought it would have been, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get you played a couple times. So I am playing Shadows Flicker Like Flames. I have a special rule that says that I can use any power. I can spend one energy to target a land with a Dahan regardless of the power's range. Power cards and your innate power. So my innate power is Darkness Swallows the Unwary, which is a fast power. Costs me 2 moon and 1 fire to gather a explorer. 3 moon and 2 fire to destroy 2 explorers and 1 fear per explorer destroyed. And if I have 4 moons, 3 fire, and 2 with the purple, whatever purple is, I can do 3 damage and 1 fear per invader. Oh, it's air, yeah. 3 damage, 1 fear per invader destroyed by this damage. So I really like the moon and the fire and the air. What do we got over here?
I am playing as Lightning Swift Strike. My special rule is Swiftness of Lightning. For every air I have, I can use a slow power as if it was fast. With 8 powers, I've got Thundering Destruction. That's normally a speed of slow within 1 from a sacred site, but I can target anything. If I've got 3 fire and 2 air, I can destroy a town. 4 fire and 3 air lets me pick off a city instead. 5 fire, 4 air, and a water lets me destroy an additional city or a town. And 552 lets me destroy another one.
Wow. That's a pretty great power, but man, you need a lot of fire, and you're going to be able to have to play a lot of cards. How many discs are you going to have to get out to get 5? You're going to have to get out a lot of discs, which means if you do that, you're not going to have much energy. Oh, that seems pretty difficult.
Well,
We'll see how we do.
Well, that's the other problem too. I was going to say, if you look at the powers in my hand, which we're not going to do here, I'm very energy hungry.
3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 0. Yep. Okay. Not bad. I can see your cards, so that's good. All right. Our board here is I'm starting in the southern end of the island, and Phoenix is starting in the northern end. He's got a shrine up here on his island already. He's got an invader in there. He's got some beasts. The blights, yeah. So that's everything we got, and we already did the explore action for the invaders, and they explored into the sands. All right, so we start off by growth. We get to grow our powers. We get to grow stronger. Now the question is, if I take this off, I could play 2 cards. So we need to decide what we're going to do here, aren't we? I am going to. I always like to start off the first turn really strong, but I'd have to go 2 cards. I don't need 1 energy though. How am I going to get 1 energy if I do this? I'm going to have to do this one, or I'm going to have to take this. Okay, so I am going to. Well, let's see. This is a range 0. This is a range 1. I need to put this presence where I'm probably going to be doing this power, I guess. That was right. I'm going to gain 3 energy and add a presence up to 3 away. So I could do it anywhere. I could even come over and help you on your lands. I'm thinking about coming here. Let's see. Hang on. Oh my God. I would like to take that city out. That would be awesome. Wait, if I come back over here, that might even be better. I could take this down and this explorer out, maybe. I can gather up to 3 to Han. Yeah. Look at this card, Concealed Shadows. It says here, Dahan take no damage from ravaging invaders this turn. Does that include towns and cities, or just is? I guess my question is ravaging invaders? Is that anything, or is that just the explorers? Or you're not sure?
That would be anything.
That's not that's from the way I'm reading it, but I just wanted to make sure there is rule books over here. We can show the rule books. There we go. Might take a second for them to pop in for you, but there are all the rule books. So, we can page through them if there's questions we have. Okay, so I'm thinking I can gather some Dawn, block the damage they would do. 3 damage. All right, I put my presence out and I gained 3 energy. Now, that was the spirit phase. Growth, gain energy, choose powers. Okay, time to choose powers. I'm wondering.
That's not where I was trying to put that down. Sorry, I was just while you were going through all of that, I was just figuring out what I wanted to do this turn.
That's all right. Take your time. Take your time. I'm in no rush.
Energy.
Actually, I think they're not going to ravage this turn, are they? They are not ravaging this turn. They are going to be trying to build. Right.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I played 2 cards. I wonder, I can try to gather if I get 2 moons. 2 moons, and I need a fire. All right. I don't know. Is there a spot on the map that we put our cards, you think? Maybe up here at the top? Is that what we're doing? So this
Yeah, it looks like when you put them up at the top, it tracks what elements you have.
Oh, wow. I didn't see that. That's cool. Place it with the Explorer. Are you going to have enough to activate your power now? Probably not, huh?
My innate power, no.
What about your special power? For every wind you have, you can use it. Slow power is fast power. Is that just you, or
both mine are going to be fast?
Yeah. Okay.
That's just me, but I have a card that I can make so yours can be fast. Which I'm not playing this turn.
All right.
Unfortunately, I can't reach this town, but I'm going to take the one on the forest out and then shut
what does the little mountain thing do? What is this? Badlands. What does that do? Increase damage to invaders and Dahan by 1. Yeah, but they're going to try and build, and I always like to kill that lone explorer if I can, so they don't build in there. Can you kill your explorer or no?
I'm killing the one
guy over here.
I'm killing the one on my sacred site, but this other one I can't get to.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if there's a way for me to kill my guy. Yeah, as long as I put 2 moon and a fire, I will be fine. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I got my 2 cards. I am ready to go. Whenever you're ready, sir.
Am I?
Okay. So we go to fast powers.
Both of mine are going to be fast. So we'll start off with Shatter Homesteads, which will let me fear and destroy a town. So I'm going to take out this.
Wow, that's pretty nice.
Town on the jungle, which will be 2 fear right off the bat. Because it's 1 for the power, and then another
one for the power, 1 for that. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
And then Smite the Land with Fulmination says this explorer is going to go Toodaloo.
Oh, he's ran back home. What a shame. I'll get it. Yeah.
There we go.
Nice. All right. We wiped these guys out pretty good. I have 2 slow powers, but I have a fast innate power, which will allow me, because I have 2 moons and a fire, to gather and explore. I am going to gather this explorer down here, and I'm going to gather him. Where would I like to gather him? Probably up, or I have a sacred site, maybe. All right, so that's my fast powers. Okay, so we then go on to Spirit Island phase. Invader phase. Is it a blighted island? No, it's not a blighted island. So normally this doesn't include the events, but I've always played, or I've always heard, that you don't play an event on the first turn. Are you familiar with that, or am I making that up?
I've heard of that. I think you just flip over. I think you do discard the first event without effect.
I think that was introduced in this expansion, I believe. Setup changes. In the core game, the invaders were perfectly predictable, save for what lands will be invested in. But in truth, all living things, the invaders, the dawn, the beasts of the wild, sometimes act in unanticipated ways. To present this, each invader phase after any blighted island effect, and before resolving any earned fear cards, draw and resolve an event card. See the back cover for full turn orders. Each invader phase after any blighted island effect and before resolving any earned fear cards. Okay, so yes, I guess we do it every single turn. The new unlock this, and then we can flip it over. It's it says it's on the back cover as the new outline of the turn order. There you go. So you check for blighted island effect, then you do the event. Okay. All right. Well, did we shuffle the event deck? I'm assuming it's auto shuffled. Do we want to shuffle just to make sure? Viper Dave, how you doing, sir? Happy New Year to you, Viper Dave.
Might as well give it a quick shuffle, just so there's no funny.
Just to make sure. Yeah. All right. All right. Events. Boom. Temporary truce. It lands with Dahan. 1 Dahan and 1 city or town do not participate in ravages. They either take or nor deal damages. Cool. Well, it's not going to happen anyways because they're not ravaging this turn. Prey on the heedless. In each land with a beast, 1 damage per beast. Oh, well, that's nice. Let's see. Where's my beast? Do I have a beast? I have a beast, but he's over here doing nothing. And your beast is doing nothing. Oh, boy. That didn't work out so well, did it? Speak of the spirit's anger. For each board, 1 fear if any Dahan are in lands with a town or city. I do not have any Dahan with a town or city, and neither do you. So that card, not a lot happened. You can discard it.
Indeed.
And move on. Okay. They will build. Well, start at the top. Building, building, building. Boom, 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 boom. And they build. They can't build over here, though, because you did a good job of wiping them out. Nice. Unfortunately, they will build in my area now, and this is not going to be good, but he's going to build a city because there's already a town there. But he won't build down here because we got rid of him. Ha ha ha. Right? All right, that is fast powers build. So that's building. Now they will explore. We will explore in the jungle. Oh no, not the jungle. The mighty jungle. They're gonna put 2 guys in mine. They will put 1 guy on yours. They'll put 2 guys on yours. Next time they will ravage in the sands and they will build in the jungles. Snow powers. I have 2 snow powers. I am going to play Mantle of Dread first. How do I want to do this? This is a good question. That is a great question. So Mantle of Dread will earn me 2 fear. Yay. 1, 2. We're generating some good fear. And then I can target spirit may push 1 explorer and 1 town from a land where they have a presence. So I can pushies. So I'm going to push this here, or I'm going to push this there. Wait. Do I want to is the question. Suppose I should. What's my other card do? Right. Crops wither. Range of 0. Oh, wait. That's right. It's a range of 0. So I'm going to actually push. I'm actually going to push this down and this guy into the jungle. Because I have to. This card is a range 0. Whoa. It causes 2 more fear. Look at that. 2 more fear. 1, 2. And then I can replace a town with an explorer or a city with a town. I am going to replace. I'm going to replace the city with the town. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yes, sir. Oh, it costs me 2 energy to pay this. I earned 3 energy, so minus 2 is 1 energy left over. I should have paid for that. Sorry. My bad. Hey, Gilmer. Gilmer, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for saying hi and appreciate your watching. So, Phoenix, do you have anything that's snow powers or anything?
Nope, both of mine were fast.
All right, so you're done then.
Yep.
All right. We will time. I guess we click the time passes button here. You would guess, right?
Seems like, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, discarded our cards. Okay, that's good. All right. So I got 1 leftover energy. We're going to So they're going to ravage in the sands. They're going to ravage in the sands. So yeah, ravaging in the sands over there. And then they're going to try to build in the jungles. That's going to be a problem. I don't know if I can do anything about that. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can do something. Who knows? I think I'm going to have to take this gain energy. I'm going to take this one. Yep. Gain 3 plus 1, 4 energy. Put this presence on the board, and I think I'm going to put it here. Well, the disease will help prevent the next build. So that's good for me. Not so great for you, though.
I'm trying to figure out if I can do anything about this sands up here in my lands from ravaging, and I think the answer is probably no.
Let's see. Where are you?
I've got my sacred site down here in 6 and a presence down here in 4 on my board.
Well, what I could do is I could drag this guy here. How do I do the little pointy thing? Is it Alt? No.
Tab.
Tab. Okay, so I can move this guy here out of there so he won't build. Because I have a special ability that I can gather a dude. Oh, no, I can't. Shoot. No, that won't work because I still have to be a range of 1 away. Because I can target the because of the Shadows of Dawn because there's a guy there. Well, you know what? I could put my guy there then. Then I could drag this guy out of there so he won't build. That might be a good idea. It's going to cost me energy to do that. What do you think? I can't do this guy over here because there's no Dawn in there. I can't target that. Oh, actually,
right.
Yes, I took this so I can add presence up to a range of 3. Yeah, I can do that. I can actually do that. Okay. Whew.
I was gonna say I could actually set up. If you need to target up in there, if you need to get in there for some reason. I've got a power that lets me push up to 2 Dahan.
Okay, pushing Dahan aren't going to help you. And what's that going to do? Push Dahan over there? It's still going to build, right?
Well, yeah, it was just a thought of if you needed to target up there for some reason.
Oh, I see. Oh, so if I could
Dahan around for.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. No, because it has to still be within 1 of wherever I'm located to gather. So it has to be a range of 1
Actually,
from my
doesn't your Shadows of the Dahan let you pay an energy to target a land with Dahan regardless of the range, though? Or maybe I'm misreading that.
When you use a power, you may pay an energy to target a land with Dahan regardless of the power. Oh, yes, you're right. Yeah. So this would work. I could spend an energy and then I could target a land, any land that has a Dahan. Because it says, or you're an 8 power. So I could gather a guy. But there's no Dawn up there in that spot.
That,
This guy is gonna. These guys are gonna kill that Dawn, so that's not good. And they're gonna ravage and put blight over there.
and that I can't do anything to
What
stop.
cards are you playing? Let me see. 1 damage to each invader. Have you put out your?
I could potentially.
Have you put out your piece this turn?
I haven't done my growth yet.
Yeah, you haven't done your growth. Okay.
Not yet. No.
So you can add a growth and then add a growth.
Do here.
You can add 2 growth if you choose this option, but then you won't have any energy unless you choose all these.
Other than the 2 I would get.
Which will only give you if we move this, let's do so you would get 2 energy. And you wouldn't be able to play your 3 power, would you? No. You do the 0 and the 1, which allow you to push some Dawn. Pushing the Dawn might. Yeah, this is not the greatest area for you because if you push Dawn, you can only push these 2 over here, which isn't going to do much. And you can push 1 in there, but when they ravage, they're just going to kill these Dawn. They're going to do, they would do 3 points of damage, which will kill 1 and flip another one over.
But the Dahan would take the town out in return because they do 2 damage back.
True that. So, and then 1 fear if you push any Dahan into a land with the town. So, are you pushing you would be pushing a Dahan into a town. So that would cause some fear. That would be good.
Yeah. All right, so I think
is that a fast power?
I'm just going to start.
Is that a fast power?
It's normally slow, but since it has an air in it, I could use it as a fast.
Okay, because if you cause 1 fear and I cause 1 fear, then we'll get a fear card. That might actually be a good thing. Because I have a fast power that's going to be.
So I think I'm just going to start putting presence. So I'm going to just put 2 presents out. I'm going to put 1 all the way down here, just in case we need a big spike for some reason. And then within range 0, I'm going to make this into a sacred site.
Okay.
And then that'll give me 2 energy. And we'll play Harbingers of the Lightning. And do you need your powers to be fast?
Nope. 1 will be fast. This one, this is automatically fast. This is automatically fast. Let me see. Gather up to 4 Dawn if invaders are present and Dawn outnumber them. Hang on a second. Let me see what I'm doing here. Yeah, if you could make this fast, that would generate a bunch of fear. That'd be great.
There you go. I'll give you lightning boon so you can make that last power fast.
Nice. Awesome. All right, so that is our choosing powers. Did you choose your powers?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. So moving on to fast powers. Do you want to go first?
Well, both of mine are going to end up being fast ultimately. So Lightning's Boon, I'll let you use 2 of your slow powers as if they were fast.
Okay.
And then
so
Harbingers of the Lightning
power here.
Okay. All right. Then I'll push this Dahan in here, and we'll generate a fear.
All right. All right. Was that it?
Yep, that's it.
All right. So I will do concealing the shadows first. Wait. No, I will do favors called due first, which is normally a slow power, but you made it fast. Any land, one range, gather up to 4 Dawn. I am going to gather this Dawn, right there. If invaders are present and Dahan outnumber them 3 fears. So there is invaders there. There's a town. We have 2. They have 1. So I'm going to generate 3 fear. Correct?
Nice.
1, 2, 3. So we got a card, and we've already working on another one. And then I am going to put my little disc down and generate another fear. And Dahan take no damage from ravaging invaders this turn, and it's going to be in this area right here, which means when this guy ravages, he will do no damage. No, that's not true. He will blight the land, but the Dahan won't die. And then the Dahan will kill the town. So we'll get a blight out of this, but at least the city will be dead. Town, whatever it's called. All right. And then I have one last ability where I can gather. By spending energy, I can gather a explorer. Where there's a Dawn, I'm going to take this guy. Where do you want me to push this? Gather this guy to?
Maybe probably just somewhere out of jungles, so we won't build.
So you want to put him in with their shrine? You want to move him in with the city over here? What do you want to do?
Let's put him. I was initially thinking down here to maybe move him in, and then eventually push him into the mess in here, so I can blast that when I get my energy. But that's going to require us to have another gather card.
I will not. Don't worry about this area because I am going to do the same thing I'm doing over here next turn.
Okay.
And I'm going to gather all this Dawn and this Dawn and this Dawn and this Dawn in there, and I'm going to kill all those things off.
Okay. Then I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do about this sands up here.
All right. So where would you like this explorer here?
Might as well push him in with the city then.
Okay. All right. So that was fast powers. We're done. Spirit Island phase. Okay, so Blighted City. There is Blighted Island effect. We don't have any of these. Now this is where we get screwed. Is because the event card will probably force us to do something crazy. Civic engagement. On each board, remove 1 strife. If you can't, on that board, invaders do +1 damage per land when ravaging and lands with a town or city. So each board, we need to remove a strife. We have no strife. So they will ravage for an extra point of damage if there's a town or city there. It is not a blighted island, so we don't have to worry about that. Casualties of Fang and String. On each board, destroy one invader or down in a land with the beast. Do we still have anyone with our beast?
Nope.
No. Oh my gosh. That would have been great. And keep far from the lands of plague. On each board, push 3 Dahan from lands with disease to lands without disease. I've got none. I have a disease, but there's no Dahan there.
Same.
So that was kind of anticlimactic again.
Highly.
But more importantly, my friend, we've got a fear card. Give us a fear card, buddy. Get us a good one. I'll let you do it.
Let's hope we do, because this is our fear card. I had flipped it already. There we go. All right, since this is still fear level 1, each player adds a strife and a land with Dahan.
Okay, we'll take it. All right, so interesting. Blocks a specific invader's damage. The next time they damage Dahan and or the land, and then is removed. Oh my God, that's perfect. I can block this city or this town from doing any damage, and then the Dahan are going to kill it. I am the greatest at this game.
Same thing with the town up here.
Nice. Excellent. And yeah, because the Explorer will only do 1 damage, and 1 damage doesn't blight. Yeah, right. That worked. That was perfect fear tap. Oh, that was great. I love it. All right, we do snow powers. Oh, no, wait. We do all this other stuff first. Ravaging. Let's start at the top. What's ravage from you? So
looks like
you're going to block the town. So he's going to ravage for 1 damage. So one of your little Dahan will flip over. And then
right.
That will go away. And then your Dahan will do 4 damage back.
Killing everything there and generating another fear.
Wow,
because of the town.
that is so good. How did that work out for us? That is crazy. Go ahead and add a fear over there for us.
I already did.
Oh, awesome. All right, and this guy will heal at the end of the round, but until then, he'll stay flipped. All right, and then over in this land, they don't do anything because they don't have anybody there because you already killed them. Good job. Well done. And then we have the same thing happening over here, and because of my... Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. Let me think about this before we do anything. Because I've already blocked it. Maybe I should use my strife someplace else. Yeah, I'm going to use my strife over here. It'll cost us... They'll still blight the land, but they'll still die, which is fine. I think that'll be fine. All right, because my Dahan don't take damage because of my ability, but he will do 2 damage to the land and blight it. Boo. But then but Dahan will wipe him off the face of the earth.
The blighting also gets rid of your presence there, doesn't it?
Oh, you're right. Maybe I should. All right, I will use my strife then. That's fine. All right, it's fine. We won't take the blight. All right, that's probably a better choice, anyways. All right, good job, good job. And then they don't have. They don't have anything over here, so they're done ravaging. They will build in the jungle. We'll start at the top. Okay, so they're going to build a town here. Boo. They won't build a town here because we moved them. Good. They will be, oh boy, they're going to be all up in my business here, aren't they?
You're having a city for your sacred site.
City and a town. Boy, they built a lot of stuff there. Okay, all right, that's all right. What happens? Okay, exploring. They're going to explore in the mountains, in the mountains, in the mountains.
Explorer here and an explorer here.
All right, and then we will push those cards over. And we will start another room.
Yep, since we didn't have any slow powers.
Yep.
So time passes then.
Yep. Time passes and maybe here we go. So I'm going to have to reclaim cards because I only have one card.
So am I.
Which means I don't get to add any presents, but I do get a new power card. I'm going to gain a minor card. And if you click the little button over here,
Yep.
it'll put cards out in front of you. So what do I want? I want moons and suns. I got suns and no moons. Oh, brother. I got a way to maybe to get rid of corruption. That's pretty good. Hmm. Ooh, promise of protection. I can gather to Dahan, and Dahan have +2 health while in the targeted land. So I got to target a land, and then all the Dahan have +2 health. Oh, oh yes, we're going to be doing that one. Hello. Welcome to the team. Oh, I got to quick pick power. There we go. And I'm going to gain all my powers back. Oh, that's not sun. That was something else. Oh, it was fire, not sun, dummy. Oh, well, all right. It's 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 all right.
I've got 2 very good powers I'm looking at here. I can either take 2 fear if invaders are present, targeting sands or wetlands. Then I've got a power that I can't target wetlands with, but it has to be in the same land. I can pay an energy to make it fast, 2 fear, and a damage. Those are the 2 I'm looking at. The other 2 are basically inconsequential. Although
right now, all they're going to be doing is they're going to be ravaging in their jungle here. And then they're going to be building here and here. So that's what's going on in your neck of the woods. For me, they're going to be causing all kinds of problems here and here. I am going to be able to kill most everything in here, which is going to be pretty good, I think.
Let's see.
Oops, sorry. I just switched to my finger. I
can actually shut this one. I think I can shut this one down completely.
Nice. That would be awesome if you could do that.
Which I think I will grab this sucking ooze. That'll give me an energy. Let's see, that has to be away from a sacred site. Okay. So let's go for that. And targeting sands or wetlands. So that's not that useful. Let's see. Okay, I'll be able to use both of those as fast.
Yeah, yeah. This disease prevents the next build. Oh, so the disease will actually prevent that build. So they're not going to build over here. Oh, they're not building. They're ravaging over there. They're building. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about the building. Oh my god. It's all right. Maybe this fear will help us. We'll see. All right, I'm ready when you are.
I'm all good.
It only costs me 1 energy for these 2 powers. All right, fast powers first.
Which are going to be both of mine.
All right.
So I paid for both my energy. First, I'm going to use Harbingers of the Lightning to push up to 2 Dahan, and a fear if I push any Dahan into a land with a town or a city. So I'm going to take these 2 Dahan from 8, push them in here. Then, since I did push into a land with a town, I generate a fear.
Nice.
And then using Shatter Homesteads for a fear and destroy the town in that land. So the town right here.
Yeah, killing a town is good. Great.
And that gives us another fear.
All right. I'm glad you did that because I have 1 fast power concealed in the shadows. I generate 1 fear. Guess what? That's going to give us another fear card.
So it is.
And then Dahan take no damage from ravaging units this turn. I'm going to make that. It's going to be guess where? Let me think. This one maybe?
Seems good.
Yeah, probably that spot right there. Okay. And I don't have enough to do this, so I'm done with fast powers. So we don't have any blighted powers. We're going to go right to the event.
Yep.
Investigations of danger. On each board, add 1 explorer to land without invaders or Dahan. Investigation of dangers. On each board, add 1 explorer to land without invaders or Dahan. Well, that stinks. I'm going to put him where my wild is, and maybe my wild guy will kill him.
I'm going to put mine in my sacred site.
All right, we're still at rank 1, so we don't get anything else. Prey of the Unwary. Each wild destroys 1 explorer. Add 1 wild on a board without 1. So that explorer is just immediately eaten up by my guy.
As is mine.
Wow, we didn't even plan that out, and it worked pretty good. Rouse the spirits. Each spirit with at least 3 Dahan among all its lands may use a slow power now instead of later. Each spirit with at least 3 Dahan among all of its lands may use a slow power now. I actually have a slow power. And that's going to be, yeah, it doesn't matter if I do it now or, does it? Let me think. I will activate my slow power. Gather up to 4 Dahan. I'm going to gather 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. If invaders and Dahan now unnumber them, are there invaders? Yeah, there's a boatload. They have 4. We have 5 though, so we gained 3 more fear. 1, 2, 3 more fear. Nice. Each spirit with at least 3 Dawn among all of its land may use a slow power now instead of later. All right. Are you done?
Yep.
All right. All right. And we get a fear card. You're in charge of fear cards.
All right. Since we're at fear level 1, each player removes an explorer from a coastal land.
All right, coastal land. That's this guy right there. We'll take it. We'll get rid of him. Get him out of here. Nice. We'll take it, right?
Yeah.
All right, and snow powers. I don't think we have any more snow powers, do we?
Oh,
no, wait. Before we do anything, we got to do this whole, ravaging. Ravaging in the jungle. Who wants to go? We'll start up there. Ravaging up here. That guy's going to die. He's going to damage one of your guys.
Yep, and he goes bye-bye.
No ravaging there. Ravaging here. So he will ravage and cause a blight, which is fine.
Which will also cause you to lose a presence.
Which will cause me to lose a presence. True.
I think you've got an extra presence.
Oh, I have an extra one over there. Yes, I do. And we'll just put that over there for just a second. So they do cause a blight, but none of my Dahan take damage. Ha ha ha, jerks. And then my Dahan fight back for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 damage. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can wipe everything out and generate 3 more fear, please. So, yeah, they blighted the land, but it cost them big time.
Yes, it did.
And I think that worked out pretty good. If we can get some blight removal, then we'll be good. And all my Dahan are here in the middle, and I can just move them over here and destroy this buildings over here maybe eventually. All right, so that was ravaging. We now need to build, unfortunately. Brother. Not so good for us this time, though. You have a town coming here. And a town coming here. I have a town coming here.
And a town
coming there. So we had 4 towns come in. That's not great. Oof. All right. And now they will explore in the coastal lands. Oh, that's terrible. That is not good at all. Oh, brother. They explore there, and they explore there, they explore there. You didn't put them out, right?
No, I didn't do any exploration.
All right, so they will explore the coastal lands, and then now they're done. We go to slow powers, but time passes because I think we're pretty much done with that turn.
Yep.
All right, so now they're going to be ravaging the mountains. This is going to be a problem. They're going to build in the coastal lands. You have 3 coastal lands, which are the 3 lands next to your ocean. So trying to get these lone explorers killed would be a good idea. If possible. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. I might be able to get. Let's see if I play a. Yeah, I can gather 1 if I play this. And let's gain +3 energy as well. So that'd be 6 energy. I'm going to have plenty of energy. Okay. And I'm going to put this. Put it right there, I think.
Is there by chance any way you can do 1 damage fast in this land? If you can, I can wipe everything out in there.
Let me think. 1 damage fast. I could. Let me think. I can gather him out of there, maybe, if I play the right cards. Let me see. I need 2 moons and. Oh, I can. Yeah, I can push one. I can push a dude and a down from a land. Oh, but it has to have a. So you know what? I am going to move this. I could do this, but I'd have to put my little thing in there, which might not be the end of the world. But then I can push out a dude and a down if you needed to have a down removed too.
I'd rather have the 1 damage there on the city, if you can put it there at fast.
I can't. Oh, it's got to be fast. No, I can't do any of that. No.
Well, if push comes to shove, I can make one of your powers fast if you've got a way to do it.
The only thing I can do is push a dude out of there, which is the same thing as doing damage, because he won't be there anymore. Right? Oh, wait a minute. 1 damage to a down. No, I can do a down, or I can do a damage to a down or city if that helps.
Perfect.
As long as you make it fast.
Which I can do. I'm just trying to figure out how.
I will make. I'm going to actually put this here, like that. Then, because I have to be within 2 of a shrine. Okay. So you needed 1. I can do 1 damage to a town or city. There's that.
Okay.
And then I need a. Place it. See, what are they going to be doing? Oh, this is going to be bad, I bet. They're going to be ravaging in the jungle. Oh, boy, we're in trouble. Oh, boy, we're in trouble. Oh, boy, we're in trouble.
Ravaging the mountains, I thought.
Ravaging in the mountains.
So I'll go my 2 away there.
We will do 2, 3 damage.
Well, actually,
If I can.
Actually, strike that. I realized I would need A, 3 card plays, and B, 1 more energy to be able to take everything out. So I actually can't wipe everything out in here. I can next turn, though, but that's not going to help us now. So if you got something else you need to take care of, then go for that. I think I already... Let me 3, 4.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna. I have no idea how I'm gonna take care of these guys in the mountains now. This is gonna be a problem. They're gonna ravage and they're gonna cause blight and all kinds of bad things. So, I'm gonna play this card as well, and that would do 4 damage. That's gonna wipe them out, but they're gonna blight the land anyways. So, on this land's already blighted. What happens when a blighted land becomes blighted again?
I think it's chain blight, where it then has chains somewhere else.
Moves it to another, like an adjacent location.
It puts another blight out at an adjacent location. I'll just go
Oh, brother.
Six.
Oh, brother.
Okay.
And then they're going to build again. Oh, my God. How are we going to get rid of all this crap? Jeez. And we're playing on the easy level, too, man. What happened?
Yeah.
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah.
All right. I'm spending a total of 1 energy. Boom. And then we're doing fast powers.
Unfortunately, I couldn't make your power fast. So both mine are going to be because I've got 2 air. So I'll start off with Smite the Land with Fulmination, which gives me 1 damage, which I'm going to aim it here. So that'll be 1 damage, which takes an Explorer out. Actually, no, strike that. I'm going to put the damage on the city, since that's 1 damage, and that adds a Badlands. So this actually might still work, because that increases damage by 1 once per action. And then I'll use a Raging Storm to deal 1+1 because there's a Badlands there, 2 damage to everything in that land.
Oh, there you go. That'll kill everything.
Which I wasn't sure it would, but apparently it worked. So that's another.
Yeah, that worked out good. So 2 fear for the city, 1 for the town, and you killed 2 explorers. Nicely done. Well done.
And now we're on terror level 2. So now if we can get rid of all of the towns and the cities, we win. And we've got a fear card.
Nice. All right, I have a fast power. I am going to, within range 2, any land, gather up to 2 Dawn. I'm going to gather them down here. And Dawn have +2 health while in targeted land. So they will each have 4 health. Okay. That's my fast powers. And I got 1 slow power left. 1 slow power left.
All right, and that brings us to the invader phase. We have no blighted island since the island isn't blighted. And we've got an event.
Oh, we are 1 fear away too. Gosh darn it, if you could have made that power fast.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Okay. We got an event?
Yep.
All right. Uh-oh. Farmers seek the Dahan for aid. The Dahan are in certain weather, your hand's in the way.
Oh.
Whether to teach the invaders farming techniques more in tune with the island's life, you recommend they spur the invaders. On each board, 2 damage to Dahan in a land with a town and city and Dahan. On each board, add 1 blight to a land with at least 2 towns or cities. And each town or city have -1 health until the end of the phase. Those all sound really bad to me. Or we can teach invaders. On each board, add 1 town to a land with a Dawn. The next normal ravage becomes a build. This could be on a future turn. The next normal ravage becomes a build. This could be on a future turn. So you have to decide to either spur the invaders or teach the invaders. 2 damage to Dahan in a land with cities and Dahan. Add a blight to a land with at least 2 cities or towns. And each city and town have -1 health until the end of the phase. I think we go with teach the invaders.
Yeah.
On each board, add a town with the Dahan. So we add it down. Where are we going to add this now? Let me see. Where do I want to add this? If I add it down here, they would do 2, 4, 5 damage. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a great option. put it there. I think we'll put it there.
I think I'll put a town here because I can use my combo again to obliterate everything.
All right, new disease on half of the board, so one of our boards. We added a disease to land with both invaders and Dahan. Do 2 damage to Dahan there. So we got to find a land to add a disease. It has to have Dahan and invaders, and we have to do 2 damage to the Dahan there.
Well, there are 2 lands on my board that qualify, there and there.
Yeah, but here's the thing. My Dahan down here actually have 4 life right now. So if I do 2 damage, 1 would flip over. I'm just trying to see if they're going to die if I do this. So he would take 2 damage now. Then when they ravage, he would do 3 damage. He would do 2 damage to this one and 1 to this one, and they would still both stay alive. So I think we can do this without even losing a Dawn. Does that make sense? What I just said?
Looks like there's a rule though where you have to destroy Dahan as efficiently as possible. You can't disperse it among multiple Dahan to avoid killing them.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fine. Oh, I see. So, I see. So I would lose a Dahan and only do 2 damage. All right. That should be all right. I think we're still okay. I will take the 2 damage here.
Okay.
Then when they do their 3 damage, when they ravage, they will kill this guy.
Yep.
And they will do a damage to this.
Mm-hmm.
And he will do 2 damage back, kill the Dawn, and then
that'll give us another.
And then I got another card. I still got a card to play that'll do 1 more damage. So I could do 1 damage to the invader, 1 damage to the town, and then kill the town with my thing. That's fine. I think we're fine. I think we're fine.
Okay.
All right. Fear. We got some more fear. Generating fear.
We do, and we're now at fear level 2. Each player removes a town or an explorer from a land with beast, disease, or at least 2 Dahan.
Really? Well, that's the town I just put on.
Which looks like it looks like a town on my board as well, in a jungle with 2 Dahan.
Is this each player removes? So it's not destroying, so we don't get the fear for it. Okay.
Nope.
Fine. It's still pretty gosh darn good.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay. So now I think we
Ravaging in the mountains. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. All right, so they're going to ravage here, right?
I'm going to put out a blight, which I got that.
Okay. All right, then they're going to ravage here, and because there's a blight there, we're going to have to put it into an adjacent land.
Yep. Where do we think? Probably this wetland?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's probably good. We're down to 1 blight. Otherwise, we're going to be blighted. We got to start getting some blight back on.
I thought that was 2 per player plus 1. For some reason, I thought that was 5 per player.
Yeah, they changed it when they added the event deck and all that. And then they're going to blight down here. Now, they will do 3 damage, which will kill this Dawn. Oops, and damage this one, but he doesn't die. Oops, flip him over. He will do 2 damage back. He will kill this guy and do 1 point of damage to the town. Maybe. There we go. 1 point to the town.
And
Then they will build in the... Oh, my God. They're building again.
Yep.
So it's going to be a town there. Town here.
Town here.
Oh, wait, my disease. Doesn't disease block it? Yeah, it prevents the next build here. Okay.
Yep.
And then the disease goes away.
And we also find out what our blighted island effect is.
Oh, we've been blighted already? Oh, this is bad.
Thriving crops. Immediately on each board, build in 3 lands. Build actions in lands without invaders normally build a town. So 2 per player. Any blight removed from the board returns here. If there's ever no blight here, we draw a new blight card. It comes into play already flipped.
Okay, it's not great. I'm just saying it's not great. All right. Then we do snow powers. I have a snow power. Add 1 fear, so we get another card. No, we don't get another card. Sorry. What was I thinking? And then I can do 1 damage to a tower in city.
Well, hang on. We haven't done the explore yet either, though.
Oh yeah, I guess we got to do explore. You're right.
We also have to do the card. We also have to do the thriving crops effect on the blight card. So we build in 3 lands.
On each board, build in 3 lands. Build actions in lands without invaders. Normally build 1 town. Oh my God. We got to build in 3 lands. Are you kidding me? This is bad.
Yeah, this is very bad.
We're going to build here 1. Here 2. And 3. All right, I built in my 3 lands.
I'm going to put a city here with the plan on on that jungle with the plan on obliterating that next turn. And I'm going to reclaim cards to do it. Let's go town in that jungle. And we'll put a town in the sands.
All right, on each board, build in 3 lands. Build actions and lands without invaders normally build 8 down. All right. And what was our 2 blight per player? Any blight removed from this board returns here. If there's no blight here, draw a new blight card. Comes in already flipped. Okay, well, that's not great. That's just not great at all.
No, it's not.
We're going to have to do some good stuff. All right. Now can I play my...
Now go for it.
Kill this down. Yay, kill this down. Do a fear. And that's it. That's all I got.
And now
you got anything? No? Got anything to do or time passes?
Time passes.
All right. I have 2 cards, so I might be getting my cards back.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to as well.
I think I am going to get my cards back, which will give me another new card. I'm going to gain a major power this time because I've got a little bit of energy stored up. And I'm looking for moons and what else? I'm going to make sure I do this right. Orange and white. Oh, here we go. One pent-up calamity. All right, or remove any number of for each token. Remove 1 fear and 3 damage. What? And then if I've got 2 moons and 3 fire, to remove tokens, return up to 2 of them. Otherwise, and oh my god, that's pretty gosh darn good. It's a fast power too. Oh, and I got another moon one over here. What is this? Ooh, that's pretty good too. My discs may count as wilds or mountains, badlands. But I think I'm going to take this plenty of pent-up calamity here. It's got fast power, range of 2. I can add and remove tokens off the board to do damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that one. The other one was good, but I don't know. Just not sure.
I think I'm going to take one that. I think I'm going to take a power that if I target on mountains or sands, I can remove a blight or it's a damage per blight.
Oh,
that's on a meter. Let's see. So since I did that, I've got 1. I'm getting 4 energy.
I only do 2 guards, so let's see how many little tokens do I have? I have
I don't think we ever explored, did we?
Oh yeah, I guess we should explore, yeah. Click it. Mountains.
Again.
In the mountains, in the prairies, in the oceans. Our lands are becoming pretty invested. Pretty invested. Oh. What are they going to be doing? They're going to be ravaging in the coastal lands, which is going to cause 1, 2, 3 more blights. And it's going to be causing, you're going to have 1 blight there and 1 blight there, unless you can wipe them out ahead of time. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blights. That'll be, I'm sure that won't hurt us at all.
Well, I'm going to obliterate this land again. It's part of why I reclaimed.
What do those little things do? Disease does what? Prevents a build. Strife blocks damage from a ravage. I mean, I can use the Dahan to kill things. I just can't get rid of any blight, and they're just gonna murder me with blight, and there's nothing I can do about it. Not a single thing. I mean, I can kill them, but all I can do is use the Dahan to kill them. This is the snow power, so that's not going to do me jack shit before they go in. I can move some Dahan there to give them extra health and make it so they don't take any damage from ravaging, but they're still going to blight the land to fuck. Hmm. I can do 2 fear and replace a town with an explorer, or replace a city with a town, which is going to do nothing. They're still going to blight the land. 2 damage there. Yeah, they're going to do 2 damage there no matter what. I can remove tokens, and for each token removed, I can do a fear and 3 damage. So there is a 1 token. Is that all I have? Is 1 stinking token left? The beast token?
Looks like it.
I mean, I could use your tokens too.
Yeah, if you had to.
But I could. Remove any number of beasts and for each token remove 1 fear and 3 damage. But I still have to target a land though, so I can only target 1 land. So the most I could do is wipe all these guys. I could wipe out 1 of these guys. Now, let's assume I play this. What else can I do? I can do some fear. I can push, but this is a slow power. I can gather some Dahan and give him extra health. Is that gonna stop him from blighting? I think it might be GG because are you gonna be able to stop him from blighting any of your lands?
This one I'm obliterating.
Okay, but he's still gonna blight this one, right? This one over here?
Yeah, he's still gonna unfortunately blight that one.
He's still gonna blight that. Then he's going to build here, and he's going to build here. And he's going to build here, and he's going to build here. And he's going to blight here, and he's going to blight here, and he's going to blight here. So how much blight? We would lose 4 blights? Oh, brother. Now, I won't be able to block 1 of the blights. This one. But no, I have to block this one here because otherwise we'll get 2 blights on because of this already being blighted. Man. Oops. I like how that switches. Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't. I can't put out 3 because can't play 3 cards. I was going to say maybe I could just try and use some of this, but that's not going to do any good. All right. Well, let's see what happens if I put this one out. All right. Are you ready?
Just waiting on you.
Sorry. Go ahead, fast power, man.
All right. Well, we'll start off with smiting the land with fulmination again. I'm going to target this land, putting a Badlands out, putting the damage on the city. And then the Raging Storm is going to make everything go toodaloo. Because that's 1 damage plus 1 for the Badlands is 2 and another 3 fear.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Any other fast powers?
Nope, that's it.
That is it, huh? All right, I have a fast power. I can add or I can remove any number of tokens, add a fear, and 3 damage. So I'm going to get rid of my beast token. I'm going to target this land right here, and it's going to remove this down and explore. That's going to generate 1 fear. Oh, and I generate a fear from this as well. So we are going to get a fear card. Maybe the fear card will save our ass. We can always hope.
Yeah.
If I have 2 and 3, and I do not have 2 and 3, so I can't do that. Otherwise, that would have been really cool. And I have 1. I have enough for my innate power to gather a dude. I'm going to gather this guy here and bring him into the jungle. Now let's bring him over here. So at least it won't build over here. That's a plus.
Is it better to move him into a coastal land that's going to be ravaging this turn, though?
Yeah, you're probably right.
Sorry, I don't mean to keep playing devil's advocate on some of
No, you absolutely should. If I make a dumb move, you should tell me it's dumb. You're right. Let's see. They're not doing anything in the jungle right now, so I'll just put them in the jungle. That's fine. Okay, now I'm done.
All right, so that sends us to Blighted Island effect, which we didn't have. Nope. All right, then the event.
All right, let's hope it's like, hey, kill all the invaders and you win.
That would be nice.
Invaders do not ravage in lands unless there are more invaders than the current terror level. The current terror level is what?
2, because we're on terror level 2.
So they have to have 3 to ravage. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Then pray to the heedless. On each land with the beast, do 1 damage per beast. And leave the hostile land. In each land, push 1 Dahan per mountain and disease, and lands without a mountain and disease.
So we've got a Dahan in here, which is going to push to, with a bad land, that's going to push to a land without same.
Yeah. That's the only ones that are going to move are those ones there, and that lands.
Yep.
Each land push. Oh, you only have to push 1. It's per symbol though. So if there's 2 symbols, you're going to have to push both of them.
Yeah. Actually, we've got a beast there, which does 1 damage to the town. But I don't think that would affect the... I don't think this would affect that. So I'll push the Dahan, I guess, over... I was going to say I was going to push it over to this mountain, but that's probably a dumb idea where they're going to be ravaging next.
Yeah, you can push them into this mountain over here and kill that explorer.
I think it's got to push into a land without Badlands, though, and that one has a Badland in it, too. So I think we'll push into this wetland.
Oh yeah, oh my gosh, that's too bad. Oh, you got all those symbols over there. That's crazy.
What, all the Badlands?
Badlands, diseases.
Well, some of the Badlands are how I've been obliterating some of these lands with my Smite the Land with Fulmination Raging Storm combo.
Mm-hmm.
But let's hope our Fear card is something useful. So it looks like that's it for the event.
Okay.
Let's see, Terror level 2. Invaders do -1 damage per damage they've taken. On each board in a land matching a Ravage card, 1 damage each to up to 2 invaders.
Invaders do -1 damage for damage they have taken. On each board in a land matching a Ravage card, 1 damage each to invaders. That could be worded a little bit better, I would think.
Yeah. And each board in a land matching a Ravage card. So that looks like it'll be one.
It has to be a coastal land.
Which I just did 1 damage to the town.
Okay, so I can do one. Yeah, so I can get away with no blight here. So this town, I can do a damage to, and this explorer, I can do a damage, which will kill it.
Oh yeah, and that'll do the same thing with killing the explorer up there.
And now, when this town ravages,
it won't
he
blight.
does only 1 point, so he won't do any blights.
And the same thing up here. He'll only do 1 damage, which will flip it to Han, and he'll die.
Nice, good. All right. Well, that worked out well, didn't it?
Unfortunately, we're still going to have a bit of a mess on this land, but there's nothing really we can do about it.
Yep. All right. Yeah. So,
well,
ravages.
Speaking of which, all right. So the same there. He does what the town does 1 damage. The town goes bye-bye, and we generate a fear. And then here, 1 damage, but it's not enough to blight. Nothing up here. Moving down here, nothing here. This one's going to take a total of 6 damage, which is going to blight the land, and then 1 damage on this last sands. Nothing happening there.
All right.
Building town.
Now builds. They're going to build there.
City. And nothing down here.
Good.
And then they are exploring sands. All right, then we'll advance all of that. All right.
I've got a slow power. I generate 2 fear. 1, 2. And then I can replace the town with an explorer or replace the city with a town. Well, that's a good question. What do I want to do? What are they going to be doing? Yeah, I'm going to replace this town and we'll make it a door. That's fine. All right. That, I think, is all the slow powers.
I think so.
All right.
Time passes.
Time passes. Time goes by. Oh, let's see what they're going to do. They're going to ravage in the mountains, which is going to be bad there. They ravage in this mountains. It's going to blight. It's going to double blight. That's going to be bad. Here, guys, will ravage over there. That'll be bad. and then they will build 2 more cities and 2 more towns, or a city and a town over in your area. Oh my God.
Let's see. I'm getting 3, 4 energy. Do you just need me to reclaim and obliterate again?
I think I'm going to actually use this one. And I'm going to try and gain a minor power. Ooh. All right. I think I'm going to take this power here. It pushes guys in cities, but there's also if blight is present. Oh no, I can't. I add a blight if oh my God, what kind of power is this? Where I add a blight? That's crazy.
It's also potentially generating 4 fear, but yeah.
2 fear plus if there's blight there, add 2 more fear. That's 4 fear though. That is. But adding another blight, oh my God! If I could get rid of a blight, I'd be very happy. This would be a very good power for me. This would be very. Next time an invader is destroyed in target land this turn, generate a fear. 2 fear. How are we doing fear wise? If we could generate 5 more fear, then we just have to get rid of a few cities, right?
Yeah. Well, if I don't reclaim cards, I can generate at least 2. I can generate potentially, depending on what I do, as much as 4 fear this turn. Actually, 5 fear potentially. But that means we're going to be facing some serious ravage problems.
And you got nothing that gets rid of blight, right?
I do have a power that gets rid of blight, but I can only use it on mountains or sands.
Well, there's plenty that has mountains. I see 1, 2, 3 blight on mountains.
Let's see. So if I do that, that'd be 3 energy, which I could generate that potentially. Okay, this is probably fine. So in that case, I can start putting some discs out. Let's take, so we're going to do that option. Let's see, 2 away. I'm going to put 1 down here and then somewhere. And that for more energy will make this into a sacred site. And now I've got 3 card plays this turn.
Guess I'll take this card. Yeah, I got 3 cards as well, Farnley.
Let's see.
I don't know what I can do with them, but
let's go 1. Do you need something to be fast this turn?
quite possibly. Yeah, let me. I haven't even got to that point yet. So, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going and what I'm doing. I need this to go at a range of 1. Yes.
I'll hold off on my 3rd card play until you figure out what you're doing.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be. What are they doing now? They're ravaging. I have 1 jungle to worry about and a couple builds, right? Okay. So if I could do something about those, I will do something about those. Ravaging. Okay. Yes, we're gonna go all in on this mountain right here. We're gonna completely destroy that mountain, I think.
Which mountain are you planning on taking out?
This one right here.
Okay.
That's the goal. And they won't ravage over here either.
If you think you can take this mountain out, then I'll remove the blight from here on my turn.
Are you doing it fast?
Yes, I'll have enough air to do most of my powers fast. I just need to know if you need one of yours to be fast.
Yes, I do need one of mine to be fast. Yes.
Okay.
I need this one and this one. He's still going to blight the land, and there's not a goddamn thing I can do about it. Because I don't do any damage. All right, I'm done. That's all I can do.
Okay. Then
it's going to cost me a whopping 1 energy, though. So I gain 3 and spend 1, so I actually gain 2 more energy.
Okay. Then I guess I will lead us off since I usually do a lot of fast stuff. You can use 2 of your powers as if they were fast this turn.
All right, so everything we got will go fast.
And then
I go first?
Yeah, I'll just keep rolling. So Shatter Homesteads, which lets me destroy a town 2 away from a sacred site. So I will destroy this town and generate a total of 2 fear, 1 for the town, 1 for the power.
Okay, I gave us the fear.
And then 1 damage per blight, but I'm targeting a mountain instead, so I can remove a blight. Which means you said you were destroying this land?
I'm destroying the units there, not the blights, so it doesn't matter.
Then I'll take the blight off of this unit of that land.
Yeah, we're going to need that power every turn for the rest of the game.
Purifying Flame?
We're going to need that power every turn for the rest of the game. So
great. I've actually got 1 more fast power because I can actually activate 1 of my innates, which will let me destroy a town.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. What else is... We're ravaging mountains, and what's my range on that? That's 1 away from a sacred site. So actually, that's a town right there, so I can stop this ravage as well.
Oh, nice.
And that's another... Did you already put the fear for my earlier powers?
Yeah, for the 2, I gave you the 2.
All right, then I'm going to put up another fear for the innate that I just used.
All right.
And that is me.
All right, me. I'm going to start off by gathering 2 Dahan. And I'm going to gather these Dahan into this mountain. I'm going to go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. And each Dahan in there will gain +2 health on the targeted land. The targeted land, obviously. I'm going to put my token here just so we make sure I don't forget. All right, there we go. That's a fast power. That's nice. I'm also going to do favors called due. Gather up to 4 Dahan. I'm going to gather 4 more Dahan.
Seems
it's going to be 1. It's going to be 2. That's going to be 3. Will that be enough to kill everything? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 damage. That should be more than enough, I would think. I don't need this Dahan then, right?
Not if my math... Well, let's make sure no Dahan are going to die in this. Is 3...
No, because they're immune to damage.
Oh, right.
So, if invaders are present and Dahan now outnumber them, I generate 3 fear.
Yep.
I have 5, they have 4, so that's 3 fear.
1, 2, 3.
And then my last power, I just generate a Veer, and Dahan take no damage from ravaging invaders this turn.
Nice.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. All right, so that was all of our fast powers. Blighted Island effect, which we didn't have. And next, we do fear effects. So we've got our fear card. We're on terror level 2 still.
We got the event first.
Oh, right.
Events. Cities rise on each board in a land with the red hand in the way.
I'm trying to go
on each board in a land with the most towns. Replace 2 towns with 2 cities. If there is only 1 town, instead replace it with 1 city. On each board, in a land with the most towns, replace 2 towns with 2 cities. I have a city, a city, a city, a city, and a city.
And all I've got is a city as well.
Let me see. What does that say exactly? Because in the land with the most towns, if they're all at 1, then I would guess we would get to replace whichever one we want. Replace 2 towns with 2 cities. If there's only 1 town, replace it with 1 city. So I'm going to replace this town right here with a city because it's going to get killed too. 3, 6, 7, 8 damage. We're going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 damage. That should be plenty.
I'll do the same with the one in the sands. Replace that with a city.
All right. Actually, we don't do that because that's all we got a healthy island. We have a blighted island.
No, actually, we have a still healthy island for now.
Okay. So we don't have a blighted island?
No. It says still healthy island for now.
Okay. All right. Then ignore me. Ignore me. On each board, push up to 2 explorers or 1 town from a land with a wild. I shouldn't have got rid of my wild. So you can push that guy out of there. That would keep him from building even. Well, no, because there's still a town there.
There's still a city there.
Shoot.
And that's a must. So I guess I'll push him into the jungle then.
When invaders ravage, if a land has Dahan, defend due. Okay. So
Now,
where are they ravaging? Ravaging here and here. Okay.
First.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Give us something good.
On each board, remove a settler, remove an explorer or a town from a land with Badlands, Disease, or Dahan. Which I think for me is this town with Dahan.
We're going to build. Probably going to get rid of this town in there. So they're just going to build it back, right? We're just getting rid of a town. Oh, it's got to have a Dahan there. Oh.
Either Badlands, Disease, or Dahan. Or not Disease, Wilds.
I have none of that. So I guess I'm going to have to kill this little lame old... I can't kill a city, right?
You can kill a town.
Yeah, I can't kill this. All right. I'll kill an explorer, I guess. Oh, brother. That was lame. What kind of event is that? You were supposed to give us something really good. All right. Now what?
Now we should be ravaging.
All right. Ravage away.
Yep. So ravaging in the mountains. 1 damage, nothing there. 4 damage blight.
Oof.
Whole mess of damage that would be here, but that gets prevented because you have defended the Dahan. You fortified the Dahan there.
But they still blight.
They still do blight.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, which was going to cause the blight to cascade.
Yeah.
I think we're going to cascade. Yeah, that'll probably do the least damage. That just gets presence.
I guess.
Either one of us would lose a presence depending on whether we go here or here with it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. All right. But then I get to have the Dahan wipe these guys out. So 2 city is 2 fear.
So total
2 city, or 1 city is 2 fear. 1 city is 2 fear. So that's 4 fear.
Got it.
And they don't take any damage, so I don't have to worry about damage. So there you go.
And then we build on Sands Town here.
They're building again. Do they want to build? Are you sure they want to build?
We don't want them to build, but I'm pretty sure they want to build.
Okay, so they're going to build a city here, and they're going to build a stupid town down here.
I got the city there already.
You put the city there. Okay.
Yeah, because there was already a town.
So they built a city there and a city there. But we were very close to winning because we almost had it, so there was no cities on the board. If we could have got rid of this last fear card, there's 1 fear card in the way. And literally, we're only 2 points from that fear card.
Yeah.
Although you had a couple. Oh, you do have a city up there. Bummer. So now we have literally 5 cities we need to get rid of. Oh, my God.
And they're exploring next. They're exploring the jungles.
Of course they are. Why wouldn't they?
Explorer. And Explorer.
Did we?
All right.
Did you do when ravaging the Dahan defend 2?
I don't think there was anything there. Oh, look. Well, actually, let me just. The land is Dahan, so actually, this one, I think this land was already blighted. Oh no, I didn't do the defend there. So actually, this cascading blight on this land shouldn't have happened. I don't think. Because the defend.
Yeah, no, it did. They had 2 cities and an explorer. So they still do 3, 6, 7 damage. -2 is 5 damage. So they would still blight it.
That blight still happens. Okay.
Yeah, I was just making sure on your board that you were calculating that.
There weren't many Dahan and mountains on my board anyway.
Okay. All right. Okay. I couldn't. It's hard for me to keep everything straight.
Yeah, it happens. Let's see. And you didn't have any slow powers, did you?
No, you made them all fast. So.
Okay, so I think time passes then.
All right, time passes then. Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to.
I want to gain a minor power again and hope I can get something to kill blight. Would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna reclaim, and let's see. I'm gonna go for a. I'm trying to think what I want to go for here. I'm gonna go for a major power.
Let me ask you this question. I have a very interesting card here.
Okay.
I could target you and give you 3 elements of your choice. And then I also get a copy of those elements. Would that help you get any of your superpowers down?
Possibly, but I don't really know.
Okay. I'm going to take that card because I don't want the other ones anyway, so. And I will play it, so might as well because I got 3 cards to play. I might as well play it. I got a new power, and I'm going to put that in. It costs me 2 energy to play these cards. Are you kidding? All right.
I think we're going to take...
What are they doing? They're going to be ravaging. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? They're going to ravage in the...
Ravaging stands.
Like, ravaging in the... How am I supposed to prevent this from happening? Like... Let me see. Is there anything I'm doing that's going to help? No.
Well, I think I'm going to forget that power. That sucking news is not as useful as I thought it would be. I'm going to pick up instead. Let's pick up Power Storm. Let's see, I've got 3 plays.
Let's
see, that's 2 away from a sacred site. One, 2.
I got no damage. No damage. So we either win by fear or it's going to be GG. Because I can't do any damage to anybody. All I can do is have the Dahan do the damage and try to fear and maybe push a couple people around. I got no cards that like do damage. None. Like 1 damage. I got a card that does 1 damage. Like, what is 1 damage going to do to a town or city? Nothing.
And let's go.
We got a town, a city, and an explorer. What am I supposed to do? I can't take that all out.
Let's see. What would that do?
Let's see. Maybe I can give myself the elements if you don't need them. Do you need the elements?
I've got at least 2 fire and 2 air right now. I'm probably playing another fire, which would let me get to destroying at least 1 city. I think everything I've got's fire, so looks like I'll be playing at least another fire. Let's see. Okay, it looks like most of your stuff is
3
fast.
damage. And when you do these powers, you get all the powers, right?
I don't know. I don't think so, but
Or
I
did
wouldn't.
you just get one of the powers?
I think
Maybe maybe you just get like one of them. Maybe.
I think you just get one of them, but I'm not completely
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, you're probably right. It makes more sense. All right, but I can do 3 damage, and maybe I can do some stuff here. I can do some damage and get us some fear. If you don't need any elements, and I can take the elements, or I can give you the elements as long as I tell you what elements. Because I need you to give me the elements back. I need these elements. I need fire and moon.
One more fire does let me destroy it. Lets me destroy a city. Actually, it's in range of a sacred cell.
So if I target you, you could choose 1 moon and 3 fire. And then I would get 1 moon and 3 fire back.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. We're good to go. Fire is the orange one, right?
Yeah, fire's orange.
Okay, right. How come it's not orange on the thing here? That's weird. Wait a minute. Dark fire element. All right, so if I do 3 damage, that's decent. So I'm going to generate three more fear. That's something. And I can do 3 damage to get rid of the city. It's not going to help because they're going to blight the fuck out of our island, though. I've never seen an island so blighted. This is ridiculous. What have we been doing all game?
Generating a boatload of fear, most likely.
I guess we better win by fear and end quick because it's going to be GG in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, just waiting on you.
All right, sorry. So that was we'll do the fast powers. You want to go first?
It sounds like you need specific elements, so why don't you go first?
All right, well, first thing I'm going to do is play this card first, which generates 2 fear. And then I'm going to target a land. And that land I'm going to target is going to be right here, I believe. Does it matter? No, probably not. And that says the next time an invader is destroyed in this land, I generate a fear. Great.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play my innate power, which allows me to do 3 damage. And I generate 1 fear per invader destroyed by this damage. And I'm going to take out this city right there, which is going to generate 2 fear plus 1. So it's going to generate 3 fear.
Got it.
And now we are close to a city victory. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not that close. Oh my God. We're going to get murdered here in a minute. Okay. So that was this power, right? Yes. Okay. That was this power. And that was this power. And I'm giving you, or you're giving me a 3 fire and a moon.
Yep.
Right. So that I can activate this. I need 1 more moon and 3 fire. I have the 2 purples. That gives me 3 damage, 1 fear per invader destroyed by this damage. All right. And so that's those 2 powers and that power. And I'm done, unfortunately. Golly, where did all my power go?
All right. So over to me then.
Over to you.
I'll start off with a smite the land with fulmination, putting 1 damage. So putting a bad land and 1 damage on the city. Then we'll Raging Storm to wipe everything out in there. So that's another 3 fear.
Nice.
Wiping everything out there.
Okay.
Then I'm going to push 2 Dahan. That's range 1. So I'm going to push 2 Dahan in here to generate another fear, which is Harbingers of Lightning. Then I've got my innate power, which I've got 6 fire and 3 air for that. I've also got a water, so that lets me destroy either a town. Actually, lets me destroy any combination of 2 cities and 2 towns, 1 away from a sacred site. So I've got a sacred site up here on my sands, which means I can destroy. Actually, let's see if I can aim at. Actually, yes, I can. If I aim from here, I can take out both of these cities.
All right. That's 4 more fear.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, we are doing really good with the fear.
Yes, we are. And that is
literally just a couple cards away from winning that.
And that's everything for
me. Hang on a second. We are literally 1 city away from winning. If we can get rid of this city somehow before they ravage.
Assuming we don't get any more cities built, if I reclaim cards, I can obliterate. I can obliterate.
They're going to build in the jungle, so they're going to build a city here. And they're going to build a town here, and they're going to build a town there, and they're going to build a town here. So we'll literally only have 2 cities on the board then.
And I can obliterate at least one of them.
All right. So maybe we don't win this turn. Maybe we win next turn. We're going to try. Let's try that. So let's try that.
Okay.
Let's try and win next turn. All right.
Well, we're going to have to.
Well, we'll see how it goes, right?
Yeah.
That's our fast powers.
Yep.
You're done with your fast. I still got a slow power, which will generate some more fear.
Blighted Island effect, which there's not. Event.
Oh, good Lord. What is this going to do to us?
Let's find out.
Life's balancing tilts. The energies of life shift towards destruction, bringing waste and disease to the animals and the land. Death is part of life, but does this go too far? You may either let destruction have its way. On each board, we remove a wild and add a disease. On each board, we discard the top minor power. If it's a fast power, we add a blight. And then invaders and Dawn have -1 health this turn. Or we fortify the resilience of life. Costs 4 energy per player, aided by red. So I don't know. Did you spend any red this turn?
No.
No, neither one of us did. So it costs us 4 energy each. On each board, we add a wild and remove a disease. We discard the top minor power. If it's a slow power, remove a blight. And invaders and Dawn have +1 health this turn. I mean, you know what I'm voting for. I think we go. Well, here's the thing. Look at this down at the bottom. In a board with 4 or more towns or cities and 4 or fewer Dahan, does that apply to anybody?
That looks like it's going to do nothing. Because you have to have 4 more.
Because we both have enough Dahan. Yep, you're right. So that won't do anything. So we don't have to worry about adding the blight. That's what I was worried about, adding more blight down there.
I don't know if we even have the energy to fortify the resilience of life.
I have plenty of energy, but it's up to you. What do you have?
I only have 1 energy left.
I could pay it all myself. I have 8 energy. We would get to add a wild and remove a disease. What does the disease do again?
Disease would prevent the next build and then is removed.
That could be huge. We remove a wild. I don't have any wilds. Do you have a wild?
I have a wild on my Sand Sacred Site, the one I
Where
started.
are they going to build this turn? They're going to build in the jungle. Oh, we can actually prevent them from building here. That means they wouldn't put out another city there either.
Yeah.
So maybe we just go with let destruction have its way.
Yeah, I think so.
We might add a blight. And invaders and Dawn have -1 health. Not that that's probably going to be much of. We're not doing much damage this turn, are we?
The only way I'm doing damage is if I reclaim cards again, which we might have to get rid of this last city.
Oh, if we take this power, then I think we're in trouble over here because they will do 3 damage and kill both your Dawn.
Oh, right.
Because the Dawn will only have 1 point of damage then.
Right.
Which means they will also blight the land over there as well.
Yeah.
This is the tough one. This is we're on the cusp. We're on the cusp. We want to make a good decision.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if we do the right thing, we could win next turn.
Yeah.
If we do something stupid, we could lose next turn.
Yeah.
That's how close this is. This has been a tough battle.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a 2/2. And then 4 per player. We would add a thing and remove a thing. And then we might be able to remove a blight. And then invaders and Dahan have +1 health each. So how does that? So your guys would do 3 damage. They would kill 1 of your Dahan, and then 1 of your Dahan would kill the town. So, but they would still blight the land, but you would kill the town this way.
Yeah.
If we take option 2. And then we might be able to remove a blight. And we would get to add a wild, which gives us extra damage as well.
Yeah, it's probably the play to fortify the resilience of life.
All right, I will spend the 8 energy.
Okay.
We each get a wild. Put it where there's enemies, though. It doesn't do any good if there's no enemies there.
Yep, I'll put it there.
I'm going to put mine there. I think I'm going to put mine there. Okay.
Disease.
And yeah, I don't have any diseases.
I removed the one on my board.
All right, now in each board, we discard the top minor power. If it's a snow power, you remove a blight.
I got it. All right, so for my board, I did discard a slow power, so we remove a blight.
All right, good.
Let's see, where do I want to move that from? Let's see, sands, it's going to blight. There's nothing I can do there. We'll take it off of this wetlands.
Yeah, the wetlands are probably due to come up. All right, where's the minor powers? Right there. Yeah.
Here, so I'll discard the one for your board. Yours is fast. And then invaders and Dahan have +1 health this turn.
Okay. We still have fear effects, though, so let's get these good ones.
Let's find out.
We're in group 3 now.
We are. On each board, remove 1 invader from a land matching a Ravage card.
Remove 1 invader from a land matching a Ravage. So that's the sands.
That's sands.
Oh, if that was the jungle, we could get rid of this city and win.
Well, still, that's going to protect my sacred site over here because I can get rid of this town.
I'm going to get rid of this town, which is going to generate some more fear for us.
It just says remove. I don't know if
okay.
destroying it.
All right.
And then our second fear card. Each player removes an explorer or a town from any land.
Where are they going to build? They're going to build in the jungle. Okay, well, that doesn't mean jack. A what or what?
Each player removes an explorer or a town from any land.
Okay, I'm going to remove it from here.
And I'm going to take it off of the sands as well so it won't blight. So that's that North Sands way up here that I took it off from.
Nice.
So it won't
All
blight.
right, we made some progress there.
I'll say.
Our ravages are going to be very good this turn. Nothing's happening anywhere.
Well, 1 damage to that Dahan. That explorer goes to.
Wow, I can't believe we made that. That is crazy. We were like 1 step away from death, and now it's like they don't have anything left on the board. What happened?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Do anything. This one does 1 damage, but that's not up to blight. Nothing here. Then building in the jungles.
They're going to build in the jungle. Okay, well, that gives us a little town here, big deal, and a little town over here, big deal. There's literally, I hate to say it, but 1 city left.
Well, I'll have something to say about that on my turn.
Okay.
And then we explore sands and wetlands.
Oh, boy. Sands, yeah, you can get there. Sands, you can get there. Oh, you can't get to my wetlands, though. Oh, he can come from your town. Shoot.
Yep.
Oh, you already put it there?
Yeah.
You put the one there, right? Yeah, okay.
And we advance. And slow powers.
Okay, my slow power is 2 fear. And I can target spirit may push 1 explore and 1 town from a land that has my piece. Okay. Well, we're gonna push. We're gonna push. We're gonna push. We're gonna push this into the mountains and this guy in the mountains. What do you think? Is that what I want to do?
I think so.
Because now when they ravage here, he's not going to do anything.
Assuming we even get that far in the turn.
I mean, the other thing is I could. Oh no, I don't have a piece there. Nope, I don't have a piece there. Yep. Okay, so that is. Did you give me the 2 fear?
No.
Okay. Target spirit. Yep. So that's all my those.
And then time passes.
Okay. Time pass. There we go. I might have to get my cards back. And I'm going to gain a power. I'm going to gain another minor power.
So I'm going to get a minor as well.
None of these are helpful at all. Maybe a defend. We'll take it for giggles, I guess. Sure. Okay, and I get to grab all my powers back now. I got a boatload of powers, so that's good. I'm only going to get 4 energy to spend, so I'm only going to be able to play 4. I have my card back, so if you need elements, I can give you elements again.
We're going to win this turn.
Okay. Kind of figured. No, I can't play that one. Shoot. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Maybe this one instead. All right, fine. All right. Go ahead.
All right. This combo has been way too busted all game. Smite the land with Fulmination, Badlands, 1 damage to the city. And then say it with me. Raging Storm, 1+1, 2 damage to everything in this land.
Nice.
And then that's
that's a good combo. That's for sure. 1 fear, 2 fear for this. And oh wow, it pops up just victory. Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yep.
On turn 8, spirit. Wow. Difficulty of 0. It's all that time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Shadows flicker like flame. Lightning swift strike. Difficulty 0. 8 turns. Spirit phase. 4 explorers left. 11 Dawn left. Score of 19. There was 19 explorers, 4 downs, and 9 blight on the map. That's horrible. The map looks a lot better than it did like a half an hour ago. There was this loaded with everything. I was like looking at this going, it is not looking good.
Yeah.
We got a couple fear cards that helped and a couple events that kind of helped us out a little bit. And I think that changed things for the better, I think.
Yeah.
Good game. Well done there, PhoenixKnight. Well done. I not a big fan of the character I played. It's okay. You got no control over blight at all, and I just I don't know.
Well, and my character does one thing, but does it very well.
It's always good killing things. Offense is really good. Now, last time I played the Stone of the Earth or whatever, and he's really defensive. Mm-hmm. And he was so good at just blocking any damage. Like, they couldn't do anything. So I would just stand there and go, okay, you guys can't do anything again, huh? So, that was kind of fun, too. So definitely a lot of different play styles, which is interesting. Yeah. I love this game. I think it's really good. And I need to play it more, try out some more of the different powers and stuff. And I'm glad we got a chance to sit down and play it together because it's always good to do some face-to-face. And, after a while, you get sick of playing solo, over and over again. So anyways, great to have you. I'm glad you worked out. Glad to have you. You did well.
Yeah, glad to be able to stop by on occasion.
Yeah, for sure. And so why don't you tell everyone what's coming up on the channel? I know tomorrow's a big day, and then January 1st is a big day. So
we've got a lot of stuff coming up on the channel. So tomorrow morning, we're actually going to be playing my last non-season ticket baseball game for about 3 months, as we're actually going to pay a visit to Fenway Park to play a 2016 matchup and payoff pitch baseball, as the New York Yankees are playing the Boston Red Sox. There may be another smaller game tomorrow afternoon, but I haven't decided that yet. And I'm still trying to figure out when I want to do Pinot with Phoenix tomorrow. And piece of advice, if you're going to sit down and watch that, bring some snacks, a drink, some stuff. It's going to be a long one. And then January 1st, we're going to party like it's 1985 because that is the opening day of my 1985 season replay for baseball in season ticket baseball. We'll have at least 2 blocks, probably 3 though, but don't hold it against me if I only get 2 blocks in on Wednesday.
Wow,
So
that is a lot of great stuff coming up. I'm looking forward to checking it out. I'll be there watching and rooting you on. So I'm looking forward to checking it out. I'm surprised, to be honest, that you're going strictly season ticket, like strictly season ticket for a couple months. I mean, that's like super laser focused. You're not even sprinkling in a few,
Well, there is going to be other content on the channel, of course, but that's the only baseball game I'm playing for the next.
Okay, all right. So you'll be doing other games besides that. Okay, all right.
Plus, I've got the winter campaign for Arkham Horror, the card game, coming up too.
What? Okay, yeah. I was thinking that wouldn't start until after the baseball was over, but I guess no, you're going to do that earlier as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, great.
January, though.
And you got your top 100 games of all time coming after that then, right?
That'll probably be sometime in April, I'm thinking. And we talked about this offline, but once 1985 starts, I knew my availability was going to go to hell on that anyway.
Yeah. And I knew it too. Is after you had announced that you wanted to do it and when you were going to do it, I was like, man, this is just not going to work out with scheduling, which is fine. You got to do your thing. You got to schedule for you. So that's fine. I'm glad we got a chance a couple of years to do it. It was a lot of fun. So,
yeah.
And I'm looking forward to doing mine here coming up in January 1st. So, and tomorrow I will also be doing a big, long.
Josh.
Oh, tonight? Okay. All right.
Here at 8.
Yeah. Well, give me up. Make sure I'm up. Okay. Yep. Sorry. The wife is going to bed, so I just had to. Yeah, tomorrow I will also be doing my end of year review show. I'm thinking probably in the morning, late morning, early afternoon. I'm going to try and squeeze it in, and then we're going to be going to dinner, and then you're going to do yours in the evening. Then I got a chance to watch yours. So
yeah, I'll sit tight on I'll probably try to get one more game in while you're out and about then, and then we'll have Pinot with Phoenix in the evening.
Yeah, I think she said we have dinner reservations like 5, so it's going to be like 4 to 7. I'm going to be gone. So, but after that, we have some availability. We might be getting back together again. So we'll see if it works out. It works out, and I hope it does. But if you got to do your Pinot with Phoenix, then we can see how long that takes, and then maybe do it afterwards or whatever. So.
We can play it by ear and see what.
Yeah, play it by ear and we'll see how you feel and if you're ready to do it and whatever. So,
yeah.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much. If you stuck around to the very end, thank you so much. You're great. You're awesome. Check channels. We'll see everyone soon. Take care.
See you guys.